Welcome to the second Presidential Royal Rumble, hosted at Wrestlemania XXX. 20 presidents will be entering the ring in a random order. You could see anybody, and there are no rules. If a president is forced out of the ring, they are eliminated. The last man standing will face George Washington in the title match at Wrestlemania.
All right. And first into the ring is the 20th President of the United States. It's James Garfield. James Garfield, of course, the winner of the first presidential bracket, the reigning WWTF champion. He's strolling down to the ring, and the audiences, they just love their king. They are thrilled to see James Garfield participating in another Royal Rumble. He had a disappointing showing last Royal Rumble, placing low. I don't remember exactly what placement it was, but he placed low. Hopefully, James Garfield can have a stunning run, unlike no other, and he points to the crowd, letting them know, I'm here, I'm ready to go. Obviously, the bullet there bullet hole poking out of his chest. He still hasn't recovered from that wound. Who's the next entrant in the Royal Rumble? Participant number 2. Oh, this is bad news for James Garfield. It's Andrew Jackson, who also has a bullet hole in his chest. Andrew Jackson, of course, has a famous feud with Aaron Burr and John Adams and Martin Van Buren, both of which could be appearing in this Royal Rumble. We don't know who's going to be coming in. He's also undefeated against any non-president in a 1v1 setting. Andrew Jackson, of course, staring James Garfield down. He's ready for a show. With that, we're going to get this Royal Rumble right underway. Oh my god, and James Garfield just hit him with the spoil system suplex slam right there on Andrew Jackson. That's gotta hurt. He's rolling him around. I think that kind of took the wind out of James Garfield as well. He seems to be a little slow to get up after that suplex. Jackson, though, is... Oh, and just the back kick right there to the back of the rib cage. Jackson is starting the Rumble off not so great, and they're just the abdominal punch there. Oh, is he going to go for the pile driver? Oh, he's going with another suplex. He loves them. Who's up? It's the Donald. Donald Trump is in the Royal Rumble once again. Participant number 3 as he's coming down. Trump participated in the last Royal Rumble. Famously got 2 or maybe even 3 eliminations. Placed second in that Rumble to George Washington, of course. Oh, and then that was an incredible elbow to the back there by Andrew Jackson onto James Garfield. Just gonna punch him behind the neck. Jesus Christ, could have paralyzed him. James Garfield's on the ropes here. Oh, my God. Bailed out by Jackson. Jackson says, no, you will not be the one to eliminate Garfield today, Donald. Only I will. Garfield, of course, is going to take advantage of this, and just another suplex. Andrew Jackson has got to have the wind knocked out of him multiple times over. Let's see where our next entrant is. President number 4. The crowd loves him. They're ready. They know who it is. This is none other than the 8th President of the United States, Old Kinderhook, Martin Van Buren. His mutton chops, his big hair, his 80s rockers outfit. He's coming into the ring, and he's out for blood. Shirts off for Martin Van Buren. Going straight to Garfield, but Garfield just relentless with those belly-to-back slams. He loves doing this rollover minute. Oh, he's going for the knee snapper. Oh my God. Martin Van Buren just had his knees eviscerated by James Garfield. He's an old man. He can't take that. Van Buren's already on the ropes here. Garfield's going to try to get him out if he can. It'd be the first elimination of the Rumble so far. Oh, Jackson just punched Donald right in the nuts. That's a dirty hit. Van Buren manages to survive the rope. Oh. Who is this? Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good for our other presidents. This is 4-time WWE champion Franklin, please ignore the misspelling, Roosevelt. 4-term God, 4-time WWE champion. He is looking angry. But he's going to stay hydrated, though, with the water bottle in his hand. Here he comes. Jumping in, coming to a... Oh, my good God. Oh! Did you see that? The Delano DDT. Oh, my God. Garfield just with the backbreaker there. He's already paraplegic. We just barely got him out of the wheelchair. You're going to put him right back into it. Van Buren's got him on the ropes. F.D.R's on the ropes. Is F.D.R. about to be F.D.R. is eliminated. Incredible. In the ring for a mere third, and that's a back knee breaker there. Neck breaker, excuse me. Anyways, it's J.F.K. looking a little bit confused. I don't think he quite knows where the ring is. Hey, maybe he's a little bit drunk. I don't know. F to pay respects, obviously, for John F. Kennedy. We did manage to put the head back on before we got him out. Otherwise, for the children, obviously, this is a family event. Martin Van Buren just got his shit rocked by Donald Trump. Oh my good Lord. The over-the-shoulder slam there by Garfield, and then he just gets suplexed by Martin Van Buren. Van Buren's going to pick him up. He's going to try for a DDT, but he reverses it and takes an uppercut to the chin. And now Garfield is going to hit him with the over-the-shoulder knee. Oh, the backbreaker on the knee. Incredible. Jackson's got him on the ropes. Oh, J.F.K. just manages to avoid it. Oh, no. Oh, but the combo of tears hits him right in the face 2 times. There are going to be some tears coming out of J.F.K.'s eyes. But fear not. Participant number 7. He's going to settle the beef once and for all. It's John Adams. Paul Giamatti is looking to settle the score and prove that he is the second best president. Obviously, George Washington bested his fellow competitors in the first Royal Rumble, but John Adams looking to do the same in this one. John Adams immediately on the ropes by Van Buren. A little bit of a feud between these two, actually. Fun fact. They've competed in multiple one-on-one matches, and Van Buren is undefeated in all of them. 4-0 is the record, so Adams is going to look to get a little bit of revenge, but so far it is not going over quite well. Jackson is on the ropes here by J.F.K. J.F.K. is going to try to push him off. I don't know if he'll be able to, though. Garfield pushed Donald on the ropes, but then signaled for him to get right back in. Oh, my good Lord. Van Buren's about to make it 5-0 because he just broke John Adams' ribcage and just twisted his leg right out of its socket. An incredible move there by Van Buren. Jackson getting his shit rocked in the top of the corner. We've got Donald on the ropes, Van Buren on the ropes, and Jackson on the ropes. Donald manages to break out of that one. Van Buren manages to get out of that hold, and Jackson manages to get out of that hold, and then the flying kick to Martin Van Buren right in the face by John Adams. That was truly spectacular to see. A real showing of athleticism considering that he had his ribcage and leg broken mere minute ago. And now he's just pounding Van Buren into submission. He will not go quietly. Garfield with just a little bit of a hook there to Donald as a little, get off me move. Jackson is still in the game. J.F.K. tried for an uppercut there, but for some reason decided against it. Garfield acrobatically gets in the ring, and then the flying kick onto Donald. That one's gotta hurt. Right in the face. Oh my good lord. The Patriot pile driver there on John Adams. And then the old Kinderhook front flip. Oh my god, and just another suplex by Garfield. That's got to be like 10 or 12. And a DDT there onto John Adams. Oh, and J.F.K. just tripped Jackson. Kind of a dirty move there. Oh my god, and another DDT onto John Adams. He's got to be unconscious now. I can't imagine. And and another suplex there. What else? Death, taxes, and Garfield suplexing Andrew Jackson into submission are the only certainties in life. We've not had an elimination in several minutes. F.D.R. the only one eliminated. Garfield's going for the backbreaker there on Andrew Jackson. Hoping to just, oh my good lord. He's got to be paralyzed at this point. If F.D.R. wasn't, he has to be now. Oh, the flying kick onto Donald! J.F.K. got him out. That was an incredible show of athleticism there by John F. Kennedy. The swamp has been drained. Jackson's just going to kind of push him to the side and says, I'll deal with you later. He's going to turn his attention to Martin Van Buren, a very strong competitor. I don't think he'll be able to push him out, though. We also have Adams on the ropes, and JFK is kind of just observing. Nope, John Adams is out. Garfield, he's calling for timeout. I don't think he's going to get a time. There are no rules, and the flying kick. Garfield remains the king of athleticism. He may have had an athletic elimination of Donald Trump, but Garfield remains king supreme as far as athleticism and acrobatics are concerned. He's going for the roll maneuver, the alligator roll onto Van Buren. He's got him in a submission. Unfortunately for Jackson, he does not know that there is no submission or pinfall. You have to get him over the rope to eliminate Van Buren. President number 8. Oh, the crowd is having a mild reaction to the introduction of Joe Biden. Joe Biden, the 46th president of the United States, is entering the ring here. Giving him Vegas is giving him 3% odds to win the Royal Rumble. That's favorable. Catboy Biden's going straight for Van Buren and actually gets the over-the-back suplex there. A strong showing and the stomach stomper there as well. Van Buren has taken a bit of a beating this Rumble so far. Oh, he tried to hit him with the Patriot Pile Driver, but he reversed it. Oh, the crowd does not like James Garfield's elimination. Van Buren just hit him with the stomach slasher right on his knee. That knocked the wind out of poor old Joe B. Dark Brandon is on the ropes. And Andrew Jackson, could he go out? We'll have to wait until after we meet the 44th president of the United States, fan favorite, Barack Obama. Straight from the Planet Fitness, right to the Royal Rumble. Didn't even have time to dry off from his shower. Looking mean as ever. Is Jackson out? Jackson is out. JFK has eliminated Andrew Jackson, and he's pissed. Obama coming in with 7% odds to win. That's pretty favorable considering his entering position. He entered 9th. And all three of them got Martin Van Buren out. A smart play there, recognizing that Van Buren, although he's been in the ring for a while, is a strong competitor. And then the double suplex there onto Joe Biden. I mean, that's gotta kill him. Obviously, Obama and Biden, longtime allies, but in the Royal Rumble, allies do not matter. It is every man for themselves, and clearly Obama understands this. And they're going for another, the double stomach scratcher on both of their knees. That's gotta hurt Joe Biden. He tried for the kick onto the face, but he missed it. And coming in at number 10 is Grover Cleveland, the 22nd and 24th president of our United States. Another rib breaker onto Joe Biden. There's not going to be many ribs left. Grover Cleveland, nobody cares about Grover Cleveland. Although Grover Cleveland does have Obama on the ropes. Is Cleveland going to eliminate one of the favorites today, Barack Obama? Joe Biden's out, nobody cares. He wasn't going to win anyways. No, Obama's going to stay on. He's tougher than that. You're trying for another acrobatic elimination there, but JFK whiffed that one. JFK ought to just let Obama do his own thing. Clearly, Obama wants to go for Cleveland instead of the stronger JFK. Oh, who's this? This is contestant number 11. What do we got here? I actually don't remember who this is. Oh, shit! It's the 14th president of the United States, the one and only Franklin Pierce, who has adopted a little bit of a bad boy persona since his last appearance at the Royal Rumble. Frankie P will not be underestimated, and he is going to be coming in as a big favorite today, entering the ring at 11th, and he's fresh. The Undead Man. Oh, and my God. JFK manages to reverse that star splash there by Obama. And just going to punch him right in the back of the neck. Grover Cleveland just crushed Franklin Pierce's windpipe. Pierce, though, is going to kick out of that. No doubt, though, its breathing's got to hurt for him. Although he is a dead man, so, you know, he might not be able to, it might not matter too much. Obviously, he's been brought back from the dead after his fatal appearance at the last Royal Rumble. JFK is on the ropes. We've got number 12. This, speaking of favorites, this is the 11th president of the United States, James Polk, the Grand Magus, one of the few known magic users of the presidential class. And he has got himself a very favorable matchup here. Most of the presidents that we have seen so far do not have inherent magic resistance. Unless we see somebody like Rutherford Hayes or Abraham Lincoln, not really, nobody's going to be able to stand in the way of Polk. Cleveland has a tad bit of facial hair, a little bit of an anti-magic barrier there, but not enough to counter Polk's just severe magical attack. Obviously, no holds barred here, no rules. He's free to use all the magical spells and attacks he would like. We can see fireballs, lightning, we can see anything, and he just got Cleveland right out. His really only big threat in the ring. Oh my God. Pierce with the acrobatic kick on the Polks. He hit him right in his third eye, so that's going to inhibit his magical prowess a little bit. It hits him with the knee breaker there. Fortunately, Polk is a younger man, so that might not be as devastating as it was to someone like Martin Van Buren. He's going to hit him with the belly-to-back slam. No, it's not Colonel Sanders. It is William McKinley. William McKinley coming into the ring. He's 13th. He is the 25th president of the United States. Welcome, William McKinley, to the Royal Rumble. We're excited to have you here. He's coming in with a 6% odds to win. Polk with 12%. No surprise there. He did come in third at last Royal Rumble. Obama's on the ring here. On the ropes, excuse me. JFK is on the ropes by Obama. They teleported a little bit to the side. I didn't know they could do that. JFK's out. Obama eliminates JFK. He's been into the ring for quite a while. He entered 6th. Uh-oh. Oh, we all know who this is. Crowd is silent now. This is Taft. William Howard Taft, entering 14th, a very favorable position. The bowling ball. He's the 27th president of the United States. The super heavyweight, 4-time WWE champion. He has won a Royal Rumble previously. He did not win last year's Royal Rumble, but he has won a Royal Rumble. Last year's Royal Rumble, I think it was 4 years ago. Taft is a heavy favorite to win this one today. If only his position was slightly more favorable. Looks like he's going to shove Pierce right in the bathtub. Still, though, a 14th entrance is not terrible. He's come back from worse. When he won the Royal Rumble, it was just a standard Royal Rumble. There was presidents and regular wrestlers included. He entered third and managed to come out on top. Unsuccessful in getting Pierce out. Obviously, Taft is most famous, arguably, for his intense feuds with Ric Flair, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Garfield, and bathtubs. Coming in at the ring at number 15 is Grant. Ulysses S. Grant, the 18th President of the United States. The war general in the Civil War. Taft just headbutt Pierce right on his skull. You know that had to hurt. The choke slam there. McKinley's out. Nobody cares about William McKinley. He wasn't going to win anyways. Garfield on the ropes very briefly there. Polk going for a severe magical attack. Wrong target, though. Grant does have a considerable amount of facial hair, so he has a plenty of an anti-magic barrier. In fact, he could stand to get Polk out of the ring as it stands right now. Polk is going to manage to reverse it, though, but that had to be scary for Polk. Knowing that the real only contender to his magical barrage is currently fighting him. Oh, but he's going to go with the cranium shaker there. That had to hurt him more than it hurt. Oh, and the RKO there onto Grant is just brutal. Overhead slam on Obama there by Taft. The reversal by Obama, throwing the big man over his shoulders. That takes some severe strength to be able to accomplish such a feat as that. Are Grant and Obama going to work together here to try to get Taft out? Will Barack Obama be able to eliminate Taft? He will not. This is very bad news. Very, very bad news for the rest of the wrestlers in the ring. This is Rutherford B. Hayes, the 19th President of the United States, coming in with a 10% chance to win. Hayes had a phenomenal showing at the last Royal Rumble. He entered first, placed somewhere in the middle, but had a staggering 3 eliminations. He is not to be trifled with, and he is going for the real only other competition in the ring, the only person who has a better chance of winning than he. He's going for Taft. Is he going to be able to eliminate Taft? Taft is gone. The only other big competition in the ring right now to Hayes is been eliminated. If Hayes is smart here, he's just going to let the other competitors just fight their way out. Polk is out. No, Polk just managed to stay. 3 people are going for Grant. Grant is out. And the double flying kick onto Obama and Pierce. But there is, unfortunately for Polk, while they did manage to get Grant out, Hayes is arguably the bigger anti-magic threat to Polk's magical attack. That facial hair could block a fireball, a lightning tornado, a curse, poison spray, you name it. That beard is absorbing it, and God willing, even redirecting it to Polk. Polk has been cautious with his magical attack, though. I did see a little bit of lightning shoot out of his fingers at once. Pierce is pleading, but it's no good. Going with the rib breaker, and then stomped right on his knee. Is he gonna go for the cranium shaker here onto Pierce? Oh no. He's going for the pile driver. Oh no! It was not a pile driver. I don't know what that move would be called. And of course, the 40th President of the United States, it's Ronald Reagan. Trickle his nuts, as he says. Yep, very, very classy there by the 40th President of the United States, Mr. Ronald Reagan. Yeah, we'll let you do your intro. He's holding a towel for some reason. Reagan's going to be coming into the ring here. We've got Polk, Obama, Pierce, and Hayes. Reagan in a favorable position, 17th. That was an interesting maneuver there by Polk. Surprisingly acrobatic for a magic user. Reagan is going to immediately go for the biggest favorite in the ring right now in Hayes. Reagan getting dominated here by Hayes and Pierce. A mutual understanding. Oh my good lord! The flying elbow right onto Reagan. That's a finisher in most matches, but Reagan is still standing incredibly. Pierce has got him on the ropes here. Hayes is going to step back a little bit, catch his breath, adjust his shirt. Coming in the ring now at 18 is Richard Nixon. Nobody cares about Richard Nixon. The backbreaker there onto Reagan. He's just taking some punishment here. Hayes still the biggest favorite, up to 19% to win now. Basically 1 in 5 chance that he wins this Rumble. And I'd say the Vegas oddmakers got it right on there. Had he entered in a slightly higher position, because obviously, as we all know, if you're not entering like higher than 15th, you're probably not going to win the Rumble. It's kind of bullshit, but you know, that's the way it goes. Hayes on the ropes here by Nixon. Polk on the ropes as well. Is Nixon going to eliminate favorite Hayes? No, he's not. Hayes takes it out. Hayes just with the combo. The Dark Horse combo. The over-the-shoulder DDT there. Polk has been eliminated. Bad draw for Polk. He just having to go up against Hayes like that really limited his ability to do much, and it weakened him, and he was able to get taken out. Hayes focusing all his might on Richard Nixon, the freshest competitor in the ring currently. Pierce and Obama have been in the ring for quite a while as well. Obama's entered 9th. He's been in this ring for quite a while. He's got to be gassed. Nixon and Reagan going against each other here. Nixon going for a neck hold here in an interesting... That was a move. I don't know about that. Obama and Hayes trying to team up against Pierce here. Interesting move, and it does pay off. They managed to team up there against Pierce, but immediately, Obama and Hayes are going right back at it. And Hayes is just going to say, you know what, I'm done with you. Get out of the ring as well. And he eliminates him, and rightfully so as he's celebrating his last real big competition. Well, I say that. His last big competition until probably the favorite enters the ring. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, the highest ranked contestant in the WWTF, has a 300-1 career wrestling record, and that is a real stat. You can look that is a real statistic. Abraham Lincoln has a 300-1 wrestling win-loss record. Just let that sink in. Coming in the ring, wasting no time at all, giving him 1 in 3 to win. Hayes jumping down to about 1 in 6. Oh my good lord, and the flying elbow there onto Reagan. Reagan is taking a beating today. Nixon's going to manage to stifle off that elimination attempt there by Abraham Lincoln. Oh, that one hurt Hayes a little bit. Oh, but the uppercut, it was a distraction. It was a distraction play. He tried to get Reagan overconfident, and I think it worked because his back is up against the ropes now. Is Hayes going to be able to eliminate Reagan? Nixon is on the ropes. And the flying kick onto Reagan. Trickle that, Reagan. You're out of the ring. And the final entrant, the crowd is not thrilled to see it, though. The final contestant of this Royal Rumble is none other than the 30th President of the United States, Calvin Coolidge, the shapeshifter. Calvin Coolidge is the lowest ranked contestant, complete opposite to Abraham Lincoln, only as a eligible participant in the Royal Rumble simply by the fact that he's a president. Coolidge, though, because he's fresher than Nixon, has a higher percentage to win, but Lincoln, almost 50% chance to win. An incredible, incredible favorite here. Hayes wasting no time to get started on Coolidge. That one had to hurt. With the flying kick there onto Lincoln by Nixon, that was an acrobatic move. Nixon is doing a number on Lincoln. That was an incredible move there by Hayes. Stomping him right on the stomach. Is it going to be an over-the-shoulder? An over-the-shoulder slam there by Nixon. Lincoln is taking a beating. Hayes is going to try to throw Coolidge out of the ring. Just brute force. He's pushing him. No, Coolidge managed to reverse that no problem with the punch there. Although, we knew that was coming. that one you know had to hurt Coolidge. He's a frail little boy. Why he did not shapeshift into a better president, we won't know. Backbreaker onto Lincoln. That one had to hurt. Flying punch onto Coolidge. Gonna try to punch the skin right off of him. Oh my God. Behind the knee reversal there by Coolidge, although Hayes is having none of it. Just picks him up. Lumberjack throws him right onto this floor of the ring. Gonna wipe some sweat off. Coolidge is basically unconscious. Hayes is going to take a minute to recover himself. Nixon is going to try to eliminate Abraham Lincoln, unsuccessfully though. These are your final four. One of these four men, either Nixon, Hayes, Coolidge with the cranium shaker, or Lincoln, will be your winner of the second Royal Rumble and face off against George Washington, and it doesn't look like it's going to be Nixon. Nixon, could he be eliminated by Lincoln? He is! Nixon has been eliminated, and that gives Abraham Lincoln a 54% chance to win this Royal Rumble. Hayes and Coolidge going to go at it. Lincoln is going to recover some stamina, shake out his shoulder a little bit. Coolidge manages to stave off that rope attempt. And these are your final three. Abraham Lincoln, Rutherford B. Hayes, and Coolidge. If you're Calvin Coolidge and Rutherford B. Hayes, surely you have to come to a mutual understanding that Lincoln is the threat. They seem to be somewhat understanding of that. Lincoln, far and away the favorite. If they can work together to get him out, they may have a chance, and let them duke it out. Fair and square. Lincoln is taking a beating, but the uppercut there on Hayes, and there was a grapple attempt there by Coolidge. Is Coolidge going to be able to grapple him? Oh no. Oh my good Lord. The elbow drop, that one had to hurt, but Hayes, what is this maneuver? Hayes going for Coolidge, the unspoken ally, and the double DDT on the... Or that wasn't a DDT, that was just a regular, just like suplex, I guess. I guess it was a D. I don't know. All these wrestling moves, you got wiggle room. You can call them whatever you want, really. Lincoln 2v1ing here, essentially, but Hayes just does not understand that Coolidge is not the target. Lincoln is the target here. Hayes is going to try to... No, he's not. He's not going to be even able to eliminate Coolidge. Lincoln going for the weaker target of the two, and just he could have done a flying... Oh my goodness, but you just hit him with the drop elbow anyways. He hit him with the flying elbow. That move where he threw him up in the air could have been much more devastating, though. He could have legitimately pierced his stomach and his knee just come out the other side, but he decided not to do that. A little bit humane. I guess Lincoln being a little bit more humane in his tactics. Obviously, as we all know, in his off time, he deals with vampires, zombies, general dark entities and monsters, ne'er-do-wells, if you will. But these are his fellow presidents. No members of the Dark Forces here, although Hayes is the Dark Horse president. And Lincoln takes that and throws him out of the ring. There will be no darkness in my ring, says Lincoln. And look at this. The favorite and the underdog. Lincoln, 3-1 chance. No, that's not right. 3 and 4 chance, there we go, to win the Royal Rumble. Although Coolidge has him on the ropes here. Lincoln has taken a beating, but he's not going to be able to get him. Lincoln, with the height advantage, manages to get out of there. Now Coolidge is on the ropes. This does not bode well for Calvin Coolidge. If this is the moment that Lincoln should eliminate him, it's right now, and he does! Abraham Lincoln is your Royal Rumble winner. He entered 19th, a very favorable position. He managed to beat out Calvin Coolidge and Rutherford B. Hayes in the final 3 there to advance. An incredible bout. That's the Abraham Lincoln we're used to seeing. He's gassed, he took a beating, but it was well-deserved. Lincoln, celebrating your victory because you know exactly what's coming next. The title match spot versus George Washington, but he will not be alone. The title match will be a fatal 3-way. We'll see you in the title match spot, Abraham Lincoln. Thanks for watching.